So value. Great place to start is this idea of the start with why concept. So, if you guys haven't read the book by Simon Sinek, Start With Why, it's a fantastic book. It's funny ripping off somebody else's idea, but honestly, it's so good. And I've done a lot of material with Simon Sinek and participated in some of his courses and got some of his material and stuff. So this isn't just me ripping him off. But really, I think this is where it all starts. This is so foundational to understanding what do you actually provide, right? Because if we look at it, typically speaking, we as businesses, marketers, everything else, we believe that what we do is we provide the products and the services offered, right? So we already talked about that yesterday, right? Nobody cares about your products and your services. But that's typically how we market. We tell people what we do. You're going to get a gizmo, you're going to get a gadget, you're going to get a doohickey, it's going to be great. But so, understanding your what is fine. What products do you sell? What services do you offer? What is your position? What do you have to give to the world tangibly? Your what? That's great. But then you've got to step back and say, okay, but how? How do I provide that? What's the way that I do it? What superpowers do you have when you're engaging? Is there certain skill sets or strengths or different ways that you apply the job? Is there processes and certain systems? You really customer centric in your approach, or different things. And then also, what are your kind of guiding principles, your core values? That's a really important thing. What do you stand for? Right? Because you have to stand for something, and people are attracted to companies and people and individuals that stand for something. But it doesn't just stop there. There's a deeper level, and that is your why. There's your purpose. Why do you do what you do? Why did you bother getting out of bed today? Right? Like, what's that passion of your heart that you're trying to see happen in the world? Right? I mean, all the times we talked about a little bit yesterday about the dream, right? Oftentimes you start a business or you're in a leadership role and you have this dream for what it could be, this why. Well, we oftentimes lose track of it. We get stuck in the grind so quickly. But if you don't have a why, if you don't have a purpose, you don't have a belief, it's probably going to be really hard to find a brand advocate. You could probably get some customers talking about your what. You probably get a few more customers talking about a how. But when your why is clearly detailed, when your why just screams off of everything that you do, that's when you can get brand advocates. Because people want to be part of purposes and belief systems.